Please join me in welcoming Paul Reiser. And I believe the mic works.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So this is awesome. A speech on leadership from a guy who's been flipping hamburgers for 30 years. So I know you parents are excited. Finally someone to help you encourage your kids to go down that career path toward fast food you've been dreaming of. But it's worked out pretty good for me. I'm super proud to be here tonight. I'm proud of you guys, you students, for making it through all this. And you guys should be proud. I hope you're all proud. It wasn't easy to get here. You had to start out being recommended. You had to fill out that essay part, and turn in your applications. The committee had to find it, decide to pick you out of all the other applicants from your schools. And for goodness sake, before you get off the bus, fill out your review for the day. I heard that a lot. And you parents, of course, I'm sure you're very proud of your kids. You should be. Awesome. I got to go on one of the sessions with them, went with the economic development, and it was awesome. It was an awesome session, and I was proud of the way our kids represented us. And you'd all be proud of the way they represented you. Very respectful, sharp young people. So I'm seeing all these awesome people, awesome kids, awesome parents. Give yourselves a hand for being here tonight. Matter of fact, reach over to the guy next to you, pat him on the back, and say, "You're awesome. Reach, this is what you've been waiting for." Pat him on the back. I see a mom up front. She's tearing up already. My baby said I'm awesome. The first time. So I love the Bossier Youth Leader. The reason I've been sponsoring it and so active is I love the mission of the Bossier Youth Leadership. I love the idea of picking out leaders from the schools, teaching them more about leadership, but mostly that we're taking them around and showing them the great things that Shreveport-Bossier has to offer. So hopefully when these young leaders go out and get their education and decide whatever they're going to do, they bring that great leadership back here to Bossier, back here to our parish, because we need that leadership to grow our communities. And you guys need to keep developing that leadership. I need leadership in my businesses. That's what I'm always looking for. Okay, I'm looking for leaders to grow my business. And you young folks, I want to encourage you that tonight is not like the end of your leadership journey. Like, I'm graduated, check it off the box, got the t-shirt, see ya. No, it's the beginning of your leadership journey. Okay, because leadership is important for success in life. If you want to be successful, I can tell you, I've seen some people to do it. It's super simple. You look at someone who's successful, you say, how did they do it? And you do that. Boom, that's it. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Maybe I should clarify. Okay, I add a little bit. Paul, you say just do what the successful people do. How do you figure out what they did? Well, one thing you can do is just ask them. It's awesome what people will tell you. I have a friend very, very successful, owns a lot of businesses, okay? And he invited me to come to a leadership seminar in Dallas. He said, "Paul, you should come to the seminar. I'm having John Maxwell as my keynote speaker." If you don't know who John Maxwell is, he's written over 60 books on leadership. Inc. magazine considers him to be the foremost authority on leadership in the entire world. When John Maxwell speaks for a 90-minute speech, his keynote, his fee is $75,000 for 90 minutes, which is almost as much as I'm getting tonight, right, Jen? Double, baby. So he's a cool guy, and he's very got all this knowledge and authority. So I'm like, yeah, I'm in. I'll be right there. He said, "Paul, if you come a little bit early, we're going to have a small group meeting with John Maxwell before the big meeting. And you come in this small group." So I'm like, yeah, that'd be awesome. So I go in the small group, and there's only like 10 people in the room with John Maxwell. And it's like, this is like small group coaching. It's like The Voice. Do you guys watch The Voice? I love The Voice. And you know when the contestants go in the room and it's just Pharrell and Taylor Swift or something, and they're like, "Oh, it's Pharrell. Oh my gosh, I'm getting this." That's what I'm like. I'm a big nerd. When I see John Maxwell, I'm like, "Oh, it's John Maxwell. He's just like Pharrell." Except he's old and he's white and he can't sing. But he's just like Pharrell. So he's coaching us, and he just starts pouring it out, and I'm taking notes. And when John gets up and leaves, no, John doesn't leave. Everybody else gets up and leaves. So it's over, and I'm like, I asked my buddy. I said, "What's John doing there?" And so, well, he's just going to wait. They're going to bring him lunch, and he'll come out and speak to the big group later. I said, "Well, no harm in asking. Can I go talk to him?" He's like, "Yeah, go talk to him. He'll love that." So I went to talk to John Maxwell, and I'm like, "Hi, John, Mr. Maxwell, I love your stuff. Can I visit with you for a minute?" He's like, "Oh, absolutely, sit down." And the neatest thing is, he like locked in on me. Like when I asked him a question, he was like focused on me and really wanted to make sure that I understood the answers to my questions. And this is cool because this is like $833 a minute talking to this guy, right? And I am the least important person in the room. I look at this, I mean, when I came into this room, there was directors of boards of huge companies. There was directors of banks. There was all these big, super smart people in this room. And me. So how did I get in there? I don't know, but I was definitely the biggest nobody in the room. But he treated me like I was super important. So I learned a lot with John Maxwell that day. I learned a lot listening to him, but I learned more from what he did, what he showed me. He showed me, man, people are important. It doesn't matter if you're the most important person or the least important person. People are important. So, man, that was a big lesson for me. So I know you guys, you want to continue on your path of leadership, right? So the question was, Paul, how do I find out what the most successful people do? One, you can ask them, but I'll never get a chance to talk to the person I really want to talk to. It's okay. Because even though I talked to John Maxwell for 15 minutes that day, and it was awesome, I've spent hours learning from John Maxwell. Hours. I've read so many of his books, listened to his stuff, listen. And now they've got podcasts. Okay, so if you want to know what the most successful people in the world are doing, you can listen to their podcast for free. So if you're interested, you can find out anything. You can find out what they're doing. Now you look at the most successful person in the world, and they've got a YouTube channel. You can go and watch all their speeches. Be careful on the YouTube. You go in there with great intentions. John Maxwell Leadership. An hour and a half later, you're still watching stupid cat videos. So be careful on the YouTube. But it's there if you're interested. So I'm going to give you a quick shortcut on what leadership is. I've been studying this leadership business for like 30 years. Okay, I know it's since you were 9, Paul? No, even longer. Read the books, went to the seminars, and in building my own business from 1 Sonic to 37 Sonics, over 1,300 employees, I've learned some things about leadership. And what I find is that the best leaders care about people. The best leaders invest in people. So if you guys want to be great leaders, what you have to do is add value to people. Now that goes totally opposite of what most people want. Most people say, if I'm a leader, I want to be a leader because I want everybody to add value to me. Once I'm the leader, man, I'm the boss man. They should come to me. No, that's the challenge. That's why so few people are great leaders. When you're a great leader, what you have to do is serve your group. You have to be servants to them. So how does this work, Paul? That doesn't sound right to me. I'll give you a quick example. I found out something about leadership that I never expected to learn about leadership in a catastrophe that happened a while back. It seems like it just happened to all us folks in here. Some of you young folks, you may not even remember it. Hurricane Katrina. Okay? I looked it up last night. It's been 11 years ago this summer that happened. Unbelievable. So Hurricane Katrina, big disaster, came to New Orleans. The levees broke and it flooded the houses. And the people were stranded for days in their houses and in the Superdome with no water, no electricity. It was horrible. So after 3 or 4 days, they finally started letting people out. Okay, they started bringing them to buses to evacuation centers, like right here in Bossier City in the CenturyLink Center. And so when you get thousands of people coming in, you need volunteers. So the people in my church said, hey, we need volunteers to go to the CenturyLink Center, work with these evacuees. I said, man, I'm the Sonic guy. I can go cook hot dogs or something, man. I'll help them out. So I go. So I show up about 6 o'clock in the evening. I say, hey, my name's Paul. I'm from First Bossier. I want to volunteer. And they said, fantastic. We need men to work in the bathrooms overnight for safety. I said, safety? Like food safety? Because I'm good with food safety. And the bathroom? Man, that's got to be the worst job. The bathroom? That's not what I was expecting. But I'm a team player. I should have said, did I mention I own some companies? I can give you some coupons or something? No. So I went to work in the bathroom. So pretty soon here I am. I'm in the bathroom at night alone. I'm thinking, oh, this is nerve-wracking. Pretty soon my first bus shows up. So here's what happened. These buses with like 45 or 50 people, they would come pouring in the middle of the night, and these people would just come pouring into the bathrooms. And my job was, okay, bring them in, take off their clothes. Their clothes were covered with days of grime and sewage. And these people were sick. So it's like take their dirty clothes, throw them in the trash, show them to the shower, show them into the big, there was also like a big locker room. There's boxes of shoes, show them some shoes and donated clothes, and then take them out and show them where the cots are. That's your job. Easy, easy. I'm like, I got it. So the first bus shows up. And it's, I mean, I don't want to brag, but I was horrible. It was bad. Have you ever been at a McDonald's when like a church bus shows up on a field trip and like 40 people come pouring in and the people inside are going, oh, drop hamburgers. Okay, well imagine if that bus pulled up to the McDonald's and only one person was working in the whole place and he'd never cooked a Big Mac in his life. And that was me when this bus showed up, and it was horrible. But what I did do is I gained compassion for these people. I'm like, holy smokes, these are real people. These aren't numbers. These are real people. And man, they are suffering. They have lost everything. And they're sick. And they're exhausted. And they're terrified. Because when they left their houses, they'd go up in these John boats to their house and they'd say, hey, hurry up, bring your family, everything you can pack in a plastic garbage bag, and that's it. Hurry, hurry, you got 2 minutes. No pictures, leave your pictures behind. Pets, no pets, leave your pets behind. You and a garbage bag with all you can carry, that's it. Hurry, hurry. So when these people get there, they're exhausted, they're nervous, they're scared about their house, they're scared about their loved ones that they've left behind, and all they have left is a trash bag full of their stuff. And I'm thinking, you know what? Of all the problems in this person's life tonight, I'm going to make sure that they don't have to worry about if they're going to have enough shampoo or a clean towel. Matter of fact, I'm going to make this a Disney bathroom experience. I'm going to make this the best darn bathroom experience these people have had in their lives. I've got a mission now. This is exciting. So man, I went to work. So when that next bus pulled in, they came in and I was smiling. It is a spotless, clean bathroom. The shoes are lined up all by sizes. The clothes are hung up by color and by sizes. And I'm like, I become a fashion consultant. I'm like, sir, no, not those pants with that shirt. No, hold on, I got something blue for you. So I'm having a good time with these people. And man, they're excited. They're starting to like, this is the first good experience I've had in days. So I'm feeling like all fulfilled here because I took the focus off of this is the worst job in the whole stinking century till I'm in the bathroom at night to holy smokes, these people have not received any love or compassion or anything clean in days. I'm going to add value to these people. So man, I was excited about it, and I said, I need a team. I have a vision. I need a team. So how am I going to get people to come in the bathroom? I got to change this story. This story is not selling. I can't go up to people and say, you want to work in the bathroom tonight for safety? It's good, man. So I changed the story to, hey, would you like to come help me be Santa Claus tonight? Because if you give a person who's just lost everything, a hot shower and a new pair of Hanes underwear, dude, it's Christmas. And they're like, I'm in. And they saw we're changing people's lives. We're actually adding value to people. It became like a fun place to be, believe it or not. The bathrooms. It wasn't just the bathrooms. Also had the locker rooms and the laundry. So by the end of the second night, people start coming down there, sticking their heads in, and they're like, excuse me, I'm looking for Paul. I hear he's in charge down here. I'm like, in charge? I do not remember that promotion. I do not have the bathroom manager uniform on. I'm just a dude from First Bossier who decided to work really hard and try to add value to people. And that is so attractive that all of a sudden I'm the leader. And people are like, you're in charge down here. I'm like, absolutely I'm in charge. Help me straighten up these shoes. So what I want you guys to realize is you can be a leader anywhere. See, too many people have the habit of waiting for a better opportunity before they decide to become a leader. They're like, when I get a better opportunity, then I'll work harder. No, work hard flipping those hamburgers, man. I'm not going to brag. I could make a coney. I'm telling you. Work hard where you are so you'll be ready when that opportunity comes. Man, I'm going to start studying hard when I get to college. No. Practice now. Because when you get to college, it's hard. You know? That's what leaders do, though. Leaders start working hard where they are to get ready for that next opportunity. That's what I want you guys to do. So, you guys have got a big opportunity coming up here. So, I understand you guys are going to be seniors next year. Next year? What's he talking about? Oh, I'm sorry. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 3 days? Can I get a whoop whoop or something? The seniors. Now here's the cool thing about being a senior. This rarely happens in your life. You are automatically looked up to just because you're a senior. You have a position of authority just because you made it. You didn't get kicked out. So my question is, what are you going to do with that opportunity to be a leader? Are you going to say, I got the best parking place, you freshman cook carry my books, let me sell you a elevator pass? Or are you going to use your authority to invest in people? Invest in those freshmen, invest in your teams, invest in your teachers. Holy smokes, invest in your teachers, invest in your family, your parents. Add value. Start adding value, because I see in this room, man, you guys are sharp. Sharp young people. World ahead of you, man. I tell you, I know you guys are in a hurry. You want to hurry, I want to hurry and be a leader. Okay? I understand. I got guys working for me, 18 years old. Mr. Paul, I got the grill down. When do I get my own Sonic? Man, you're close. You're close. I like the enthusiasm. But you know, we're going to work on this leadership, and I like the enthusiasm. But you got to start. You got to get started. I know you want to be fast. The fastest man in the world. Do you know the fastest man in the world? Usain Bolt, baby. He holds the world record for the 100 meter and the 200 meter. Only person in history to win 6 gold medals in the Olympics, running, Olympic field events. Running events, you know what I'm saying. Fast as he is, I could beat him in the 100-yard dash. Oh, I'm fast. I could beat him if he gave me a 75-yard head start. 90-yard head start. See, so many times people get stuck at the starting line. They have all the potential, all the ability, everything in the world, but they never start. And some slow guy like me can beat them. So don't get stuck at the starting line. You guys got an awesome, awesome future. I want you guys to start tonight, adding value to people. Add value to your... Saturday is Mother's Day. Sunday is Mother's Day. All I know is it's soon. Write a card, add value to your mom. Add value to people. Add value to people. That's how you start practicing to be a better leader. You guys are already leaders. Move to that next level. Add value to others. Okay? Congratulations on making it to where you are tonight. Congratulations on this great event. Graduating Bossier Youth Leadership. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much.